The long-anticipated consolidation phase of the streaming wars looks like it has finally arrived. Sources say Warner Bros. Discovery CEO David Zaslav met with Paramount Global CEO Bob Bakish on December 19th to discuss a possible merger of their companies. Quoting Axios, the combination would create a news and entertainment behemoth that would likely trigger further industry consolidation. Zaslav has also spoken to Sherry Redstone, who owns Paramount's parent company, about a deal. WBD's market value was around $29 billion as of Wednesday, while Paramount's was just over $10 billion, so any merger would not be of equals. The meeting between Zaslav and Bakish, which sources say lasted several hours, took place at Paramount's headquarters in Times Square. The duo discussed ways their companies could complement one another. For example, each company's main streaming service, Paramount Plus and Max, could merge to better rival Netflix and Disney Plus. It's unclear whether WBD would buy Paramount Global or its parent company, National Amusements, but a source familiar with the situation says that both options are on the table. WBD is said to have hired bankers to explore the deal, end quote. Again, this is all about the streaming wars, and as we've been talking about recently, all about them trying to find a way to not lose billions of dollars fighting the streaming wars. WBD's extensive global distribution network could significantly enhance the reach of Paramount's franchises. Conversely, Paramount's rich portfolio of children's programming is poised to play a pivotal role in WBD's streaming strategy. A potential merger of CBS News with CNN would birth a dominant force in global news broadcasting. Additionally, the crime drama lineup of CBS, featuring hits like NCIS and Criminal Minds, could be synergistically integrated with Investigation Discovery and TruTV's content. I just saw a piece yesterday suggesting that all of the top 10 streamed shows this past month were reruns of comfort food dramas like Suits. So there you go. But also sports. CBS Sports could merge its capabilities with those of WBD. A noteworthy example of this potential synergy is the shared television rights for March Madness by CBS and WBD's Turner Sports. Amidst a challenging financial situation marked by substantial debt, Paramount is actively seeking a strategic partner or buyer. The executives are optimistic about obtaining regulatory approval for such a deal, which is maybe iffy, considering the current vigilant antitrust atmosphere in Washington, D.C. An important factor in this equation, though, is Warner Bros. Discovery's lack of a broadcast network, which potentially simplifies regulatory approval compared to a merger with a company that owns a broadcast network such as Comcast, the owner of NBC. David Zaslav, addressing investors last month, highlighted WBD's recent focus on cost-cutting and debt reduction. Those measures, he emphasized, have strategically positioned the company to divert more resources toward growth opportunities, indicating a readiness for such expansive collaborations. Really, my only remaining question about all of this is what the combined streaming service would be named. After all, these are the people that gave you Max instead of HBO. As MG Siegler said on Threads, please just grace us with the name Warner Bros. Discovery Max with Paramount Plus and Showtime, end quote.